Hello students, welcome to Vision Pharmacy. In this video of solubility of drugs, we are going to study in detail about critical solution temperature, also known as CST. So let's begin. Critical solution temperature is a temperature above or below which the pair of partially or miscible liquids become completely miscible in all the proportions. It is also known as consolute temperature, and I'll be explaining you in much more clear way with the example of phenol and water. So let's begin with the example. When a small amount of phenol is added to water at room temperature, it dissolves completely to give a single liquid phase. However, when the addition of phenol is continued, a point is reached when phenol does not dissolve anymore. At this point, two phases exist, right? That is, two liquid layers are formed, one consisting of water saturated with phenol and the other consisting phenol saturated with water. Then, further addition of phenol causes water to shift from water rich layer to phenol rich layer. If the addition of phenol is continued, a point is reached when phenol acts as solvent for all the water present and the two phases merge with each other to form a single phase, that is solution of water in phenol. Thus, on shaking equal volume of phenol and water, two layers are formed, one of phenol in water and the other of water in phenol. Then, it has been experimentally found that at constant temperature, the composition of two layers, although different from each other, remains constant as long as two phases are present. Such solution of different compositions coexisting with each other are termed as conjugate solutions. The addition of small amount of phenol or water changes the volume of the two layer, however, it does not change their composition. Then, as the temperature is increased, the behavior remains the same except that the mutual solubility of the two phases increases. When the temperature reaches 338.8 Kelvin, the composition of two layers becomes identical and thereafter the two liquids are completely miscible. Thus, at the above 338.8 Kelvin, phenol and water dissolve in each other in all proportions and yield only a single liquid layer on mixing. The variation of mutual solubility of water and phenol with temperature is shown in the diagram. So you can see here B in this diagram is nothing but your CST, whereas CPH stands for composition of phenol and CW for composition of water. So explaining you this diagram in more detail, at a particular temperature, say 325 Kelvin, point A represents the composition of water rich layer and point A1 represents the composition of phenol rich layer in an equilibrium with A. See this in the diagram, point A and point A1, right? So point A represents water rich layer, whereas point A1 represents phenol rich layer. Then between this composition, all mixtures will yield two layer of composition, that is A and A1. Outside this composition, the two liquids are soluble mutually at 325 Kelvin. Similar behavior is seen at other temperature below 338.8 Kelvin. Then we can conclude that the dome shaped area represents the range of existence of two liquid phases and the area outside the dome represents a single liquid phase. The temperature corresponding to the point B, that is the temperature at which solution becomes complete solubility becomes complete, is known as critical solution temperature or consolate temperature. Since the mutual solubility of phenol and water increases with rise in temperature, the critical solution temperature, that is CST, lies well above the room temperature. Then, hence, such liquid system are said to possess an upper critical solution temperature or consolidate temperature. Thus, the critical solution temperature for phenol water system is 338.8 Kelvin. At and above 338.8 Kelvin, phenol and water are completely miscible with each other in all proportions. At this temperature, the composition of solution is 36.1% phenol and 63.9% water. Then you should also know about UCST and LCST. So UCST is nothing but upper critical solution temperature and LCST is for lower critical solution temperature. The UCST is the critical temperature above which the phase of a systems are completely miscible in all the proportion. That is, example is hexane and nitrobenzene. Whereas LCST is the critical temperature below which the phase of the system are completely miscible in all the proportion. Example, that is triethylamine and water. So UCST, that is above, and LCST, that is below that of critical solution temperature. Then moving further, that is application of CST. So CST is an important application of CST is to determine the water content in substances such as methyl and ethyl alcohols, and their critical solution temperature is mostly used as a criterion to test the purity of substances like that of phenol. So thank you very much for being till end. Thank you.